Sally is the past. I'm looking forward. Hopefully with you. And there's nothing that means more to me than that possibility.
Hey Kim, hey Kizzy. Y'all, I got my bag. Okay, Kim, I understand. Let me turn this over here. Hey Cass. Okay, podcast. I didn't know about that, Cass. I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I got left of that scented. Hey, Miss Florence. This is all I got left of that scented starch. And you better bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to get some more of it. That's Clover Valley, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I'm mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Kim. What they said, Tata? You must be a cute dog. Cute dog. I got this, baby. Hey, Red. Y'all, like I said, that's that last bit. Right, I'm very stressed out. Callie, we doing pretty good. He left out this morning, so he pretty good. I was trying to see was he a cute dog. Just life in general, Callie. Anytime I be stressed out, it be stuff that I be done did to myself. King of Baltimore, you right. I ain't even been outside this morning to see how pretty it is. Really, cats? Is it expensive? And the other people do the soap bar. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 I agree with that. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Come on, Mom. I'll take that. Yeah, that's expensive then. I'm coming on, Red. I slept in today and just relaxed. I had a lot on my mind. Yeah, cats, so they finna lock down on that even more. Mm. This shea butter, and I used to not swallow this, but I'm just feeling like I need to. Health, biking, and skiing. I'm wrong for this. I'm eating a little cornstarch today. I do got a little clay. Y'all, I'm thinking about starting to scent my clay. This one tastes like vanilla pudding, what I'm having right now. And that's why I said I'm going to start. I got a new mixture that I want to make with y'all. I'm going to do a DoorDash later on and get the contents and make it. Yeah. It's just really the scent because it don't flavor it or nothing like that. I don't know my stomach. I get that. Yeah. Mess with your stomach. Miss Florence, yes. I like my plain corn starch. But this one's that's scented, I'd have just took it down through there. It was good. Red. And I got to figure out what to do with the dirt. It don't seem like it'll go good. Sheree, what's going on, girl, with all that right there? Coming in here with that. What's up? And this all I got. Yeah, I asked you how you was doing. Yeah, Red, I done had the red dirt and the clay before. What you mean, Dane Sheree? I said, how are you doing? Is that too far out of reach, y'all think? Yeah, Sheree, I appreciate you for coming on, but I'm gonna have to I don't need, ain't in the with that. I just take you completely out. I mean, cause she just saying the same thing over and over. We get the picture, you don't like it, but yet you want to sit here. Tell me about it, Cats. Yes, Red, get out the bed with the bull jive. I'm gonna get a little bit of clay. He coming along, Red. He went out in one, so he alright. Sometimes, y'all, after I eat the cornstarch, I just ate a little bit of white coyote. There's a lot of people got problems with sciatica, y'all. After I eat the cornstarch, it make me do not want the clay like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wore out last night. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. 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 I went over to my daughter's house yesterday and helped her. She wanted me to pick up my grandson from daycare. I did that. And she asked that I help clean up her apartment. So I did the cleaning. But she really had to me, I ain't always the neatest person, but she had a lot of dishes in the sink and stuff like that. And her dishwasher was already full. I had to get that in check. But I ain't mind helping though, because she work a lot. She worked 2 jobs. Mm, mm. And that sort of helped me get my mind back balanced, doing something. Mm. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I know they was cutting up bad about the Clover Valley. And I know everybody don't eat starch, and I usually don't swallow starch, but that Clover Valley one, it was worth it. Right, cats. Tasha, Pinay was telling us about that. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about that. Yesterday, you know, the other day I had got my grandson a mini Frosties, and on my way home last night, he was in the car because you got to pass Wendy's to get back to Papa's place. So last night he was like, I want an ice cream. Because he know that they sell ice cream now. Well, Frosty. And my daughter was like, what do you know about an ice cream over at Wendy's? I said, I just got him one. She said, did he eat it? I said, yeah, it took him a minute because it was so thick. She said, honey, he always wastes the ice cream. I don't even buy him ice cream. I was floored. Right, Cass, that thing so little. Hey, Dinky, where you been? Ooh. Yes, Cass, kids just be wanting stuff. You are right about that. He like to shop every day. Dinky, I had sent it some cornstarch with shea butter. I did. I just got to make, I don't even have a spoonful of it left. I don't. It was. And I try to limit, now y'all, I'm not going to lie. If I wanted to get into this, oh, it smells so good. If I really wanted to get into that, back into eating a lot of cornstarch, I would make me a big bag full, like a big tall Ziploc bag, and put me two of them Clover Valleys in there, and have them things right. It made me, I would like to try it with some kind of strawberry fragrance, though. Just one time. And y'all know that, y'all, I'm so droopy feeling. I'm gonna go in there and get me some vitamins and stuff. It's just sometimes, in life, some days you just don't feel like it. I got to get my, and it ain't nothing really going on. I'm just feeling. Yep, Dinky. And I definitely want to try at least one time to grind me up some of my clay. I like when I get a fresh bag because it's usually the crunchiest. Grind it and put me scented and see what it do. 89 Mud, I was just thinking about you the other day. How you been? 89 Muddy, did you say you was out of Virginia, honey? It's so how that weather is that way. Well, Red, tonight when Papa come in, I'm going to do a DoorDash. Thank you, 89 Muddy. I'm glad you're feeling good. Okay. I know I be knowing my people now. I'm telling y'all. Dinky, why you was in the why you was in the hospital, Dinky? May I ask first? Yeah, 89, out here on the East Coast, it's getting warm and feeling good. Yesterday, y'all, now I did have something to cheer me up. You got the flu, baby. I hope you feel better. Okay, Dinky. I hope Dinky feel better, y'all. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you that flu can make you ache real bad, be stopped up. 76. Tasha, I ain't even been outside, so I know if it's 76 where you at, it's feeling good out there. Matter of factory, let's see if this will do something for me. Y'all don't look over there on that table if y'all see it, because I got to put them Dr. Peppers up and stuff. Let me see what Georgia talking about. Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lordy, y'all. Look at this. Oh, it's pretty out here. Oh, Lord, I hate that for you, Dinky. But the other day, y'all, I was out here, and I was walking the dog. I don't have a dog today, but I had the dog. And I took her for a walk, and I walked by the pool up here. It was looking so pretty. I said, I can't wait until it gets summertime. Just a little bit warm, and I'm going to start going to the pool. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all be embarrassed to get in a swimming suit? Because even I got some scars and stuff on me. I still get in my swimming suit. Yes, cats, it's beautiful out here. I wouldn't mind taking me a stroll in downtown. I know 89 meter. I just get on up in my swimsuit. You saying no, Tasha? I just get on in it. Hips and dips, I don't care. I get up in my swimsuit and I have me a good time. Okay, Deacon, so that's some good weather, 7 to 8 in Texas. That's what I said too, 89 Muddy. I just work it out. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. One summer, this been about 3 or 4 summers ago, maybe 4. I had bought me a two-piece swimsuit. And I'm fat now, y'all. I put that two-piece on and I took a picture to see what I looked like. I was looking good. It wasn't a bikini, but it was a two-piece. I was looking good in it. Cats, yes, baby, please. Work on your confidence because it's only one you. We can't be bottled up all the time worried about what somebody else think. But at the same time, you ain't got to be out here showing everything if you know what I'm saying, if that ain't your thing. That's a big loss, Dinky. You 224 or 124. You was 289. It went down to half your size, under half your size. Oh wow. Now me, I done got a little fat. I'm fatter than what I usually get. But you know, hey, if I do a little walking, but the pool helped me because I used to go to the pool every single day. But hey, y'all. Oh, okay, 89. It be like that. And you know what? You got to thank God for the recovery and all that come with it. Because you know what? I don't want none of my people out here battling on them demons if you can help it. Now I have to battle with Papa with his alcohol. Oh man, 89 Muddy, that's awesome, honey. Hey Reverend Dream, how are you today? I'm talking about some I'm so proud of you, 89 Muddy, for coming off that that's some hard drugs too. Many people can't fight that battle. My worst battle I ever had, y'all, was gambling though. That took me up through there. Thank you, Reverend Dream. Let me ask you something, 89 Muddy. What made you come to the realization that you wanted to start recovering from your addiction? That's right, 89 Muddy. I'm glad that you do have a testimony and you don't mind sharing it. It ain't no judgment here, y'all. Yeah, 89 Muddy. You about got me wanna cry because I know all of how that is. Losing everything, hitting rock bottom. But you know what? You lose everything and you young, you'll get 10 times that back with a clear mind. Ooh, Reverend Dream, that sounds so good. THC Dance, how you doing? I do. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all no lie, y'all. I will drink now, but I'm not that kind. I ain't going to put it like this. You know, people say, well, if you drink, depending on where you go, who you talk to, they'll say, well, if you drink any alcohol, you're an alcoholic. Y'all, in the real world, it done got hot out there, y'all. I had come on out there. That good sun beaming on me is okay, but it'll start getting hot. But yeah, they say any alcohol, you're an alcoholic, but I don't really believe that. Right, Reverend Dream? THC Dane, I hope you feel better. Right, y'all, and that's the thing, having a better look on life, appreciating life. Right, Miss Boone, that's what I said too. Because I'm just going to share with you, and I know Papa don't mind, but Papa is an alcoholic. He is an alcoholic. He has been one for a while. He just tried to stop drinking several times. He's the kind of alcoholic that, right, THC Dane. He's the kind of alcoholic that he can't. Even me, I prefer him not to go without some alcohol, and I know they say that's an enabler. But I done seen him. It's just like, hey, you ever seen? I put it to like, let me give you an analogy on how I put this with him. 2.5 gallons of what? That's what you used to drink on Reverend Dream. But have you ever seen a starfish? And then when they get out on the beach and they dry up, that's what I think of him. Right, Cass? And that's what it is. He get extremely sick. Ooh, wow, Reverend Dream. And I done tried. I'm gonna tell y'all, I used to bash him about cause he's such a good guy. Yeah. Oh, he do shake 89 muddy. Yes. Ooh, Reverend Dream, you on that Canadian Miss too? My. I'm so happy that you're not on that no more. And I try to monitor it. I'd have been to the point where I would just like monitor when he get paid and be like, no, you're not gonna get this. No, you not gonna get this. But he went to a rehab. The best he had one time, he went to a rehab in an outpatient, and he stopped. I wish it would have went on longer, but you know how insurance and stuff is. And he was able to stop that. This the easiest he ever been up on it, 89 Muddy. And I was thinking about what Cass was saying about wanting to go out and buy food. Food can be a bad addiction too. I like to eat, and when I try to be careful because you can have an addiction without knowing you have one. 89 Muddy, it do not. Papa like to have him. I don't know if y'all know about Southern Comfort, and he like to have some Jack Daniels. I have some too sometime with him, but it's rare. Right, like an old dude. Right, Reverend Dream. Okay, I didn't know you had a near death experience. Yeah, he do 89 Muddy. And a lot of people, I see a lot of people got to leave out and whatever, but I do like to talk to people about stuff like that because people don't understand. And I'm gonna tell you, I've seen a lot of people that I know. Reverend Dream, they start out with a little bit of something and it turned out to be something else. Like people with these pills and stuff, I'll be like, baby, you think them pills won't put you on something? Oh, wow, you brought back then. Okay, by the grace of God, Reverend Dream. Right, 89 Muddy. And I'm going to tell you, I have been through it with him to try to find out what could actually help him on several things just to see what would take that taste out of his mouth. And the best thing, and you know how to, when you in rehab, they'll give you some kind of pills or something. Well, he had some pills and stuff, but he said it don't really do him like it takes somewhat, take it away somewhat, but all not all away. Oh, 89, he know it. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you ever get a friend, ooh, we Reverend Dream. Right, man. Now, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you ever want to know who your friend is, let that be somebody that you can tell everything. I mean, tell you, you ain't got to have no secret. You ain't got to sugarcoat it. And that's how me and Papa is. He could admit to me, because when we first met, he used to drink a lot. And I was like, boy, what's going on with you? You drink like that. You don't need all the alcohol. And after a while, he tried to stop his stuff. Because, when you in a relationship with somebody, you do try to help them not have certain behaviors. And I'm trying to get him to stop. Right, Cat. I tried to get him. Hey, Dr. Rosie Pooh. I'm glad you on here. I emailed you, sugar. If you got somebody that you could, like I was saying, tell everything to and don't sugarcoat it, you got a winner. And he just told me, he said, I can't go without alcohol like that. And I was like, yes, you can. I did everything. He was smoking cigarettes too. But I asked him, I said, well, you can't do both of them, Papa. You're going to have to take one of them. You're going to have to get rid of something. And my daddy was living at that time. And my daddy says, I was going to say my name, but he said, don't take everything from him. He a good guy. Don't take everything from him. Thank you, Reverend Dream. And we miss you bad, Dr. Rose. And that's the thing about it. None judgment. And that's what I did. I broke it down. I said, I like the guy. He a good guy. He wasn't me. I'm going to tell you something. Papa don't have a mean bone in his body towards me anyway. And I could talk to him about everything. Just an overall good guy. And I was like, I had been in a bad relationship. I said, I don't want to be right, 89 muddy. And that's how it was. And same here with me. Because I had been going through a knockdown, drag out relationship, being drugged every which way but loose. Okay, Reverend Dream, I'll let him know that too. And that's what I like about this community. It's all kinds of people in here, and you don't know what you're gonna stop and land on. Some people just eat cornstarch and stuff like that. But me, I like to touch base with everybody and see how they doing. Right. I like to know what's going on with you. Because I don't know. And just by sometimes listening to somebody else, it relieves stress on me. Like 89 Muddy and Reverend Dream, I would have never just looked at y'all and said, Reverend Dream used to like Canadian Miss. 89 Muddy was battling for an addiction. But it just let me know all walks of life, every look, every person got something they going through. And it could be the simple, like I said, with cats with the addiction. I have to watch myself because I like to eat out too. Red, like the other night, Red said something about eating out. And that sort of touched me because I do like to eat out. And sometimes it could be 10 o'clock at nighttime and something get in my head and be like, order your DoorDash or Burger King. I don't even be needing that. But y'all, that is a battle and that is an addiction. Yeah, Dr. Rowe, please do what your mom says. She got your best interest at heart, and you know that. Because it ain't nowhere that you got to drive that DoorDash, Instacart can't get, or your mama them. And 89 minutes, I'm going to tell you something. You are who you are, baby. And that don't mean that you ain't got to love Jesus, love the Lord. Yeah, Reverend Dream, I get like that. I sometimes be like, oh, Stacy, you know you don't need that. Yeah, cats, but I'm gonna tell you what sort of, and like I say, I don't know a lot, but I'm gonna tell you I was battling that bad. And you know what sort of helped me out with the eating out. Right, 89 Muddy. It ain't no judgment here. That's just somebody's judgment. Squid for life. How old are you? Right, Dr. Rose. That my cousin was like that. She was eating a lot of ice, but after she got uh her procedure, she's straight now. What helped me with the eating out, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, and I might need to get back this now that you brought it up, cats. Started looking at TikTok and making some of them recipes, and it was more delicious than most of them people. Do anybody ever look on TikTok? So now we got a new Dr. Rose. Dr. Rose, what's your new thing? What you think your new thing gonna be now? Health and wellness? And I'm gonna ask y'all something. With recovery, and this could be for anybody that ain't battling a thing. Do you think, yes, Dr. Rose, that's a good one. Right, cats. But what I was gonna tell y'all, do you think, like when somebody going through recovery and addiction, do y'all think something like AA groups actually happen? I mean help you? Yes, 89. It'd be pretty good now. And 89 money, we having a meet and greet in Atlanta. I wish you could come down there in September, the last weekend, and meet with us. THC Day. Okay, both of y'all sort of like it depends on who it is and right. Okay, I see what you're saying. You got to really put your mind to it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I went to a group one time for gambling. It really made me want to gamble more. Okay, 89. Cause y'all, I will tell y'all something. Like 89, you up in Virginia, you could catch the train down here. The Amtrak ride comes right through Atlanta. If you didn't want to fly down or Greyhound down. And they got some lodging that don't cost that much. I'm just gonna be honest, Kat. I was looking at the people, and I don't think I was open minded as enough. I always thought 89 was out of Virginia. I think that's what it is. Cats. I'm gonna be honest. I was in in the group, and excuse me, and in the gambling group, it's the support outside that you need too, Reverend. You gotta have an open mind, right? You gotta have an open mind first of all, and you got to know that you don't want that addiction no more. I was looking at these people, and as they was talking, something got over me, and it was like these people lying. I just felt like the people was lying in there. A couple of them was looking hungover because in this class this group they had all kind of addictions, and so I didn't have no confidence in that. Okay, 89. That's why I'm trying to shoot it out here for September 2025. I just felt like I wasn't looking at it like at least they came and at least they want to come to the group. I said I was looking at one man. I said when he leave out here, he gonna get him a beer. Yeah, cats, it was turning me off. And there was a nurse in there. She was in there because per her, okay, thank you, Tanya. When I was in there, right, Dr. Rose, and I also, when I was going through a real stressful time, I was going through what is outpatient therapy. And I saw people in there, they were just in there wanting to eat. I said, these people ain't in here being sincere. I said, they insurance paying for it, and that's why they down here. Right. And but at the same time, Muddy, I was wrong for going in there instead of having an open mind. My mind was closed by going around judging people. Because you going in there with all walks of life, and some people are for real. We had a lady in there, she was studying to get her PhD. And she started trying to cure everybody. But I did like about the therapist. He said, hold up, you in here too. Let's focus on what you got going on too, and don't worry, let's not try to judge everybody else. Right, Reverend Dream. Right, Cat, and that's Dr. Rose, I feel you. And the food was really beautiful. So some people have, if they going through court order therapy, they already ain't eating good or drinking good or whatever, and you can go get snacks and somebody say go get coffee and all that stuff. But yeah, I was there, and it was a nurse in there because she had turned herself in so she wouldn't lose her license, and she had been stealing pills off the job. I said, this lady ain't serious, and that sort of lost my taste for therapy. I look for now. I see therapy through my prayers. That's right, Dr. Rose. Right, 89. And that's the sad thing, because people don't be willing to try to battle through stuff like that. It's normal for them, so they don't want to change. I looked at the people in the group, in this, and I hate that I went in there with a closed mind. Now, I'm going to be honest, in that group, Mr. Essex, how you doing? In that group, it wasn't, it's people you don't know their name. Well, you know their name because they tell you, but you don't know them from a can of paint. Right. You right, Muddy. Thank you, Mr. Essex. Same back to you. Well, when you in them kind of therapies and stuff, like I say, you don't know the people. So it was one man I had been judging, and I happened to see him on the streets from afar. And this how I sort of got a revelation and looked at people different. Well, let them work with you, 89 Muddy. They gonna help you, and you help yourself with that. Hey, loving myself, I'm doing good. I'm waiting on your next video, baby. But I saw him from afar, and where I saw this guy at, he was a recovering alcoholic. And he had gave speeches and speeches and speeches in the group. And I'm looking at him, I said, man, you'll go take you a drink, a hit of liquor right now. But I seen him later, about 2 years later, at the gym. He probably saw me, but we didn't talk in a group, so it wasn't no use to running up to him or nothing like that. I saw him looking clean, looking healthy, working out in the gym, and I said, look at me. I done judged this man, and he is serious about his recovery. And do that mean that he wasn't taking no drink? No, that don't mean that, but he just was looking good. And anybody that's going through anything, right, Cass, because when you going through these things, right, Ada, now I needed to see that. I needed to see that somebody actually was taking those group sessions seriously. Because like I said, I ain't never been on drugs or alcohol or nothing like that. But a gambling addiction is 10 times worse. Now I ain't gonna say it's 10 times worse, but it can be rough. And sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. When you see somebody, this is just how life goes sometimes. Some people don't want to see you get better. Like if you been on alcohol and drugs and stuff like that, it's people out there, right, Mr. Essex? It's some people out there that really want you to continue to be on drugs, alcohol. And right, Dr. Rowe, and gambling. Hey, Alexia. Right, 89 Muddy. control is hard sometimes. I never would have thought that, but just being in control of your mind can be hard. I'm talking about, it's a lot of people out here that got weight to lose and stuff. I'm just going to go back to this food again. But for some reason, they cannot shake eating a lot. And they say, well, I'm okay with my weight or whatever. But they just can't stop it. And I'm one of those people. Right, 89 Muddy. And that's an awful place to be after you crash and you look and you ain't got no money, though. And I'm talking with my food addiction. I be craving stuff like salty stuff and meat. Like I like French fries, burger, pizza. Right, 89. And that's where I was heading. And that's how it is for me, Mr. S. Right, Reverend Dream, you correct. Right, THT Danes, but don't let it get to you too much. Yeah, cats, and that's what people do. I'm gonna tell you what they do in the gambling world. Oh, that's good, 89. It's good that it's just M&M. And they are Dr. Rose. I know that. I know they are. Right, Mr. S. And that's something that I have to tell myself all the time is to get them bills first. That's what sort of started slowing me down because I started getting in so much jeopardy and debt. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Right, 89, we don't want it to turn into no health issue. In the gambling world, you got these people that's in these casinos and gambling thing. Dr. Rowe, well, you going to have to just get you a chair, sit out there and get some sun, because you don't need to be going nowhere, girl. Because people have procedures and stuff and get out too early and they do more damage than they had to do. And we've been rooting on you. Oh, thank you, Dr. X's, but I better than not. I'm going to tell y'all, though, when you gambling, people see you will be talking, and it's people that be there all the time, the same people. And when you start joining up in them groups and start telling them you don't want to gamble and nothing no more, you'll be surprised how many people will start giving you money so you'll keep on gambling. And I'm sure that's with drugs and alcohol too. You'll be talking to people and telling them you don't want to do drugs and alcohol. They ready to give you some more drugs and alcohol. And like I told people, I said, one thing with addiction, people will see that you hungry and need a place to stay. And before they help you with any of that, they'll rather give you some pills, alcohol, cocaine, anything you don't need before they do that when you're an addict. Cats right, and I done seen it. Right, right. And that's the thing, 89. That's what the catch of it. And people got to realize once you get into that addiction, nobody don't give a bleep 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 about you. Right, Dr. Rose. And when I was gambling, I had people that come up to me. Like when you come in, they be them gamble and they don't have no money. As soon as you come in, they say, "Can I have $20?" Da 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 da. I used to feel bad for them people. And that was one thing that sort of curbed me because I just, and then the places that call you want you to come gamble. Right, right, Reverend Dream. And that's what it is. Trying, getting past the worldliness of it. Mr. Essex, and that's true, but you got to let God help you with that because it's people down here on this earth that don't have no understanding they self, so they not gonna have your back. So that's why I say you got to be careful with family and friends too, because everybody needs some, and some people will be willing to take from you to have what they need. Because to be honest, I'm not perfect. But with that, Mr. Essex, I'm gonna tell you something. I asked for healing over that, and he helped my mind to see what I need to do to stop that. Thank you, Mr. Essex, but I'm not, baby. Mm-mm. Right, we all got our little things we got to work on. And I ain't gonna say nothing like some more than others, all of us. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm just gonna be honest about it. When you start talking about real issue, people don't want to hear. They want you to sit up here and eat cornstarch and clay, even though it's cornstarch and clay. When you start talking about a real issue, they don't want to hear it. I got you, and I'm with you, Reverend Dream, on that. I'm not perfect. Once, like I say, that cornstarch is a addiction. That clay, right, 89, that clay is addiction. You don't want nothing that have a grab on you. And I ain't ready to just straight give that up, but I'm appreciative for my channel. Everybody don't stop by here just to eat cornstarch and clay. Some people need somebody to talk to. And Red, she had an idea, and I wanted to implement it. We was gonna have like a fellowship on on 1 or 2 nights, and I might start implementing that in because people need fellowship. They don't, even though it's fun to watch somebody eating cornstarch and clay and stuff. The world got so much to offer, and it's so much in these YouTube streets. Some of it's good for you, some of it ain't. Some of it is to produce income. It just is what it is, y'all. I see some of these people that be on these cornstarch videos and stuff. Right, Reverend Dream, you right about that, because I was getting a whole bunch of views, then it stopped. But I'm going to tell you something. You know, sometimes you'll get a survey on somebody video and stuff, and it'll ask you, was it this or that or whatever. You got to believe it's people out there clicking, saying that it ain't relevant and stuff like that, so you won't get them views because you are talking about something positive. But hey, I said I ain't gonna stop doing my channel the way I'm doing it. It's gonna be a lot of positivity. It's gonna be a lot of people that need encouragement, and I'm gonna be there to encourage. And like my little friend that be on here, Jet. Right, Cat. And you got to have faith. I be thinking about my little friend that be on here, Jet, going through them trials. I think, right. And then my little friends that be over here lying, trying to be grown. I try to encourage them, just be they self. You ain't got to come on here lying to mother. That's why I don't try to kick all of them off. Because some of them don't have no guidance. They don't have no friends. And they need an adult, not just me, but all of us in here to speak positive so they know how to be in life. Mr. Essex, I'm so glad to hear that. And I wish you could fly over from the UK and come see us. I really wish I could get some special rates for people and get them over here to see. But now I know going in and out of these different countries, you got to have so much documentation and stuff. It done got ridiculous. But you got to have that because there's so many folk cutting the food too. Okay, Mr. Essex, and that's understandable. That's just the rule, right? And Cass, you right. That's why when they be cutting up on here, talking about acting grown, and I see through them, I try not to beat them down, but just, you ain't got to be grown yet. But Cass, I don't know if you saw, I changed it to something lighter. Okay, I'll check it out, Dr. Rose. Cass, I don't know if you saw my short video I did about Muff. Thank you, Mr. Essex. And I try to have to keep me some fun, light videos on here so y'all can. Logan Jose, how's it going? Yes, Cat. Good to hear that. Is the weather good where you at? Everything's good over here in the hood. I'll tell you that much. Okay? And we getting there. Okay, Logan, you in Antarctica. See, we just talked about people like Logan. I know that right, 89. Send me them $20. Mr. Essex, I don't want you in behind no bars. You deserve to have a nice life. You don't need to be in the behind no bar. Okay, Logan, and I'm glad you tell me about it, 89. I'm gonna tell you something, Logan. I'm glad you down there in Antarctica of all places. The Wi-Fi booming down there, and I'm down there able to be a part of Australia, not Australia, but Antarctica. T-Man, yes I do, but I also believe in hell on earth too. I know, Cat, but Muff taught, do you want the desires of your dream and all that stuff? But if you don't go on somewhere, you don't believe in hell on earth, T-Man. It's just so many things on this earth you can get jumbled up in, take your mind away, take your strength away, and you living out here and just not having a good life. Cats, now you know, girl, that hold on. Logan Jose lives in Antarctica. What street you live on, Logan Jose in Antarctica? Because I've been there several times and crossed the Drake Passage. I'm not going to say that, T-Man. I want Buff to come back on so bad, too, Cat. T-Man, you can be in poverty and still have a good, fulfilling, and feel good. Poverty don't mean that you in hell. That just means you got some lack somewhere. Your income and your circumstance can be sort of adverse, and you still can have a fulfilling life. Hey, Miss Mika. But how about the people that got it all and living a hard life, miserable life? They got a lot. They don't want to share. They don't care about nobody. Right, 89. Right, Cats. He done left out this morning, Mika, so he doing pretty good. Reverend Dream, tell me about it. And then a lot of people living in hell because on earth because they got stuff to offer and they don't know how to get it out and do things. And so they don't have what they need because they don't know how to get there. I can't explain that, but and I really 89 in this because it's easy to be devilish. It's easy. Reverend Dream. And that just hit home for me. We could be doing so good. And there go a demon. And some of them battles, hold on. And some of them battles are very hard to get your sword and slash them. The one that I'm talking about, Cass, you got me to you to hit that one about that eating addiction real hard on me. Cause I know I just been doing that. Right, 89. Right, 89. And that could be somebody right close to you sometime. Cass, you better order you some groceries. The best thing I could tell anybody about that is really TikTok, because it looked like you seeking some delicious food. Right, 89. Hey, Papa.
What's up?
How you feeling?
Good.
You had a good day?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear that. Y'all, Papa done got in. Right, 89. You right about that.
Who is that?
Uh, my YouTube family. We talking about addictions and stuff like that.
Talking about who?
Addiction.
Why y'all talking about that?
Just we talk. 89 said hey. Miss Mika said hey.
Hey, y'all.
And Kat said she. What that is? The cornstarch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about that. You put your head over there, and when I get it cleaned up, I'll put it in the right. If you put your head and keys over there, I'll clean it up and then put your stuff where it's supposed to go. Kat said she glad you getting better.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, Dark Game, how you doing? And the other night, y'all, we had a little girl on here. She was just pure. threatening me.
What?
Yeah, Charles, I'm finna report you. I'm finna report you. And I just had to get her, lay her down and just, hey, little girl, I'm gonna report you too. That's another thing. These little kids be having stuff in them too. Their parents ain't trying to teach them. And they'll be up here and decide of being a demon when they get grown. Dark game, I'm doing pretty good. But y'all, I will be on here later on. Papa done made it in, so I'm gonna pull out something to cook and order some DoorDash. Not DoorDash, but a Instacart. So I got to do that and take care of the stuff in the house. And remember, y'all, I'm got some later on the line. And I know I've been talking about addiction, but it's something that a subscriber was talking about. Love you too, 89. And enjoy some of that pretty weather. 2:21 dark game PM. And it's gonna be about 9 o'clock when I come on tonight, y'all. So keep your ears to the ground and come back and see me. Right, Reverend Dream. And I got to keep that one close to. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Cats. And y'all, if y'all don't remember nothing else, and don't take nothing else from this live, remember, Jesus loves you. Take care. Thank you, Reverend Dream.